Good evening. To regret deeply is to live afresh. Welcome to BMC News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself Shana Sultana joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. Commander-in-Chief inspected BDF unit. Field Marshal Sheikh Khalifa bin Ahmed Al Khalifa, Commander-in-Chief of the Bahrain Defense Force, conducted an inspection visit to one of the BDF units. The Commander-in-Chief was briefed on the unit's duties, the combat readiness, administrative preparations, and the necessary equipment. The Commander-in-Chief noted that their leadership embodies the vision that drives the military achievements of the BDF, serving as a source of motivation for its personnel to continue their dedicated efforts in safeguarding Bahrain's progress and development and defending the nation's land, air and sea with determination and capability. Bahrain to participate in Arab Parliament session. MPs Mamdouh Abbas Al Saleh and Dr. Hisham Ahmed Al Ashiri will participate in the procedural session and the first session of the first legislative term of the Arab Parliament held on October 26 to 27 at the headquarters of the General Secretariat of the Arab League in Cairo, Egypt. The participation of the Council of Representatives delegation in the Arab Parliament sessions reflects Bahrain's active parliamentary diplomacy and its commitment to supporting Arab cooperation based on the directives of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and the support of His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. Housing Ministry announces digitalization of bank account, inquiry requirement and authorization services. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning has announced the digitalization of the services for the authorizing bank account, inquiries used to calculate the income of self-employed citizens and commercial registration holders before applying for the housing services. This aims to reduce the required document for calculating monthly income and determining housing eligibility. Under the new system, citizens can visit the Ministry's online customer service platform and complete the necessary form which authorizes the Ministry and Escon Bank to inquire about the bank accounts. This eliminates the need for citizens to gather documents from multiple sources, speeding up housing application processes. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
All your favorite products under one roof in Bahrain from our 14 branches at 27-year-old Megamart and Macromart. Bakery, fresh meat and fish, fruits and vegetables, sweets and snacks, ready-to-eat foods, dairy products, grocery or consumer goods. To have a wonderful shopping experience, please visit your nearest Megamart Macromart branch. Megamart and Macromart, full of goodness.
Welcome back. Vedic Pentathlon 2024 on November 2nd. More than 5,000 students will participate in the event held at Adari Park. News in detail. Vedic Pentathlon will be held on November 2, 2024 at Manama Adari Park in collaboration with Vedic Schools, Santa Monica Study Abroad, iLearning Engines, Bobsco Education and Pekka International. James Mattam, CEO and co-founder Vedic Group of Educational Institutions, says that the Vedic Pentathlon will be the largest Olympics of its kind in the Middle East. More than 5,000 students will be participating from all schools in the Kingdom of Bahrain. The Vedic Pentathlon 2024 competition will help raise the students and skills of students, says Mariam Altain, MP, who was the chief guest at the launch of the event. The country is committed to promoting educational advancement. At the event, a special edition of Current Affairs magazine was published with the photo of Mariam Altain, MP, and Yusuf Yaqub Lori as the cover page. Capital Governorate Information and Follow-up Director Yusuf Yaqub Lori, Vedic Group of Educational Institutions CEO and co-founder James Mattam, Bobsco Holding CMD and founder Boban Thomas, Pekka International CEO OCM Junit also graced the event with their presence. Industry Minister participated in Multilateral Industrial Policy Forum. Abdullah bin Adil Fakhru, Ministry of Industry and Commerce, participated in the second edition of the Multilateral Industrial Policy Forum MIPF 2024 organized by the United Nations Industrial Development Organization UNIDO. The event was hosted by Saudi Arabia's Ministry of Industry and Mineral Resources on October 23rd to 24th. The forum, held under the theme Transforming Challenges into Sustainable Solutions Through Industrial Policies, was attended by ministers, CEOs, industry experts and policy makers from around the world to discuss industrial policy development. Bahrain records largest participation in ISF Gymnasiad history. Bahrain has scored the largest participation in the history of the ISF by hosting the 17th edition with a record attendance of 5,515 athletes from 71 countries, the ISF Executive Committee announced at the General Assembly meeting. This makes it the largest edition in the event's history, significantly surpassing previous editions. This achievement highlights Bahrain's capability to host major international events and attract sporting talent from around the world, reinforcing its position as a leading destination for global sporting events. Tropical storm Trami wreaks havoc in the Philippines, at least 26 dead. Tropical storm Trami has killed at least 26 people and forced more than 1,500 to flee away from their homes in the Philippines, officials have said on Thursday, as it made landfall and rainfall of the northeastern coast. Trami, locally known as the civil tropical storm Christine, dumped heavy to torrential rain on the main island of Luzon, triggering widespread flooding and landslides. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off, Bashana Sultana. Good night.